The team over at Navigraph have updated the sim brief tool. Got Friends has released a new helicopter, and we have all the latest about the delay when it comes to Sim Update 12. We've got you covered with all of this week's news, including the latest release and announcement news, so let's jump into the video. Pre-flighting this week's previews and announcements, Lionheart Creations previews some screenshots of the in-development project, which is the Super Viking. The Super Viking is a high-performance single-engine four-seater cruiser which fits in the same sort of category as the Comanche and the Bonanza. Lionheart does have experience with aircraft, as they have released it on other flight sim platforms over the years, and this version, the team has mentioned they have a lot of development days ahead of them when it comes to the project. Modeling and textures seem to be far along, and now instruments and lighting is the main focus at this point. No ETA on release date or features at this point, but as always, we'll keep you posted on any more updates from the team. Quality Experience is known for their airports, and announced early in January this year they are developing the Morley M7, and this was due to be released sometime in February. Since going into the beta, the team has received some feedbacks, and now the Morley will be delayed a couple of months. The team did showcase some screenshots of the current state of the aircraft, and it's now pointing to an April release date. The team is shooting for an aircraft that will have high quality systems, modeling and realistic flight mechanics, and they just want to get this right for their first release. I&I Builds recently announced over on their forums that Oklahoma City Airport will be their next airport release. This airport is known by Will Rogers and serves primarily the airport for the capital city of Oklahoma. The scenery will be based on the auxiliary designs version of the X-Plane and revamped up to meet the Microsoft Flight Simulator standards. The airport will include up-to-date parking positions, a current layout, detailed buildings including internals and detailed jetways. Of course, we will keep you posted on any more development, but this is another great release to be expected from any builds. Taxiing over to this week's release news, and in some big news this week, Navigraph have released an updated version of SimBrief. This is a whole new interface of the popular flight planning tool, and now it's the first major update we've seen for many years. There's been many new features added to the interface, including dark mode and also new options and designated areas for aircraft and airframes. SimBrief now adjusts to any size screens, and the new dashboard section features the latest flights, news and updates. Other features included in the update are the ability to share flight options with other users, a new tool for searching for routes in between different airports, load sheet section for more convenient access to various aircraft weights, and I'll leave a link in the description below from the guys over at Navigraph. They created a video of how to use and how to make a new flight plan with the new version of SimBrief. If you're as happy as we are about the new version of SimBrief, please celebrate and hit that subscribe button and keep up to date with more flight simulator news from the channel. Got Friends this week released their first helicopter for the sim, which is the Mini 500. The Mini is a light kit helicopter. It's a small single-seat aircraft that has a reputation for being very unreliable. This was due to the original Rotax engine, which was underpowered and caused excessive vibration. The Got Friends version of the Mini has gone with its more reliable version, which is using the turbo T62 turbo engine. Some of the features and highlights included in the package is the T62 turbo engine flight model, 4K high quality textures, custom wires sound pack, optimized 3D model, MGL avionics, ground skid effects, downwash effects, engine start effects, and heat blue effects. The Mini 500 is also compatible with a multiplayer, so you can see the blades spinning on other aircraft. You can pick up your copy of the Got Friends Mini 500 directly from their website, and the plan is they will make it available for the InSim marketplace in a few weeks. Our next release for the week goes to the team over at Vertical Sims with the release of Tampa International Airport. This team provides us with other airports such as Omaha, Boise, and Syracuse, and now Tampa. Tampa is one of the busiest airports in Florida, which has an average of 20 million passengers a year. Tampa is located on the west coast of Florida and offers very scenic approaches over the bay. Features include the 2023 layout, animated passengers, custom taxi signs, custom airport lighting, animated fans, flags, and trams. Handcrafted mesh and taxiway bridges. Surrounding landmarks included such as the Grand Hyatt Raymond James International Plaza, and also they've done the blend of custom and photorealistic textures throughout to give the best of both worlds. You can pick up your copy of Vertical Sims Tampa International Airport directly from their store. Again, as always, links in the description below. Nemes Designs releases their latest aircraft, which is the P-68B Victor for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The P-68B is the fourth aircraft from the team for the sim so far, after such aircraft as the Aerolite 103 and the Marchetti 205. The Victor is a twin-engine light aircraft built originally by Partnavia, hopefully I said that correctly, and then on with Vulcan Air. Originally introduced in 1974, this aircraft has been used for mostly passenger, cargo, and law enforcement roles. Each engine is powered by a Locomi 360 engine that produces over 200 horsepower and with a 2-blade constant speed prop. Features included in the package is a detailed 4K textures, realistic flight dynamics based on real-world data, realistic aircraft operations based on real-world piloting and maintenance manuals, 12 liveries, 3D high-definition sound pack, and you can pick up your copy of Nemes Designs P-68B Victor directly from the store, linked in the description below. Lining up the runway for this week's Sim Update news, and the Microsoft Flight Simulator team have been hard at work getting Sim Update 12 ready for release for a test build. We will see the changelogs on Sim Update 12 once the release has gone to the testers. That being said, the Microsoft team have pushed back the planned release date of Sim Update 12 back 1 week. The new target date is now going to be the 21st of March. Sim Update 12 is planned to have a WASM release, which is a big feature that our Xbox users have been really waiting for, which enables more detailed aircraft being able to be used on the console version of the flight sim. So there's a lot riding on this update when it comes to Xbox and our flight sim family. At this stage, the Microsoft Flight Simulator team hasn't given us any reason why there's going to be a delay with Sim Update 12 other than it's just 1 week for now. Let us know in the chat if you are planning on entering into the beta when it comes to Sim Update 12. We would love to hear your thoughts on that. Moving on to a world update and number 12, it's still on schedule for February the 23rd as a release next week, followed by the AN225 Antonov, which is going to be released on the 27th for PC, and then obviously later on, which we should be a March 21st delivery when it comes to the WASM on the console. We'll see the AN225 release on console then. The team has also been working on the issues affecting weather. This popped up during the last update, which was the AAU1, which is the Avionics and Aircraft update, where some users did not see weather in their sim. This should now be resolved and everything should be back to normal services. This week we've seen 12 new products hit the in-sim marketplace. This week we had a few new aircraft and helicopter releases, although these have been released for some time on PC, but now they're being released on the in-sim marketplace. The first aircraft is the Khmer 480 Twin Navian from B4 Gamma, the Curtiss P40 and Warhawk from Flight Replica, the Hughes and the Robin R22 from MS Sceneries, and last but not least is the Kitfox Speeder Series 7 from Project Stratosphere. All these helicopters and aircrafts are available for PC and Xbox, and the other releases on the in-sim marketplace are made up on livery packs, airports and scenery packs, and the subscription button to this YouTube channel. You better hit that one because it's absolutely free. Stick around for another video as we check out this week the Airbus A330 from Aerosoft and how the development of this project is going and when we might see a release.